Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Squad Builder, and today I will be building a Argentina-Brazil hybrid. Now I've had a lot of fun making this team, messing around with it a bit and so on, and I should have got this video out a couple of weeks ago, but I haven't really had the time and all been busy, and I've been busy, so now I've got the time, so I'm going to get it out to you. So let's start this Squad Builder under the way with and choose our first player for our team, and it is Diego Alves. For me personally, I really think he is the best Brazilian keeper out there. I know everybody uses him a lot, but you just can't deny that he's a great shot stopper. So that's why I chose him for this squad. Onto the left back, it is the Brazilian Marcelo from Real Madrid. Now I used him personally because obviously his pace and his defending and his heading. So that's why I chose him, and I really do find, well, yeah, as I say, I've chosen him really basically on pace and those three stats: pace, defending and heading. That's why I chose him, so that's why I put him in the team. First of our two centre backs, we are choosing Dede, obviously for that Brazilian chemistry on that left hand side. Dede for me, bar Thiago Silva, is probably the cheaper version of Thiago. Well, he is the cheaper version of Thiago Silva, and a lot better personally, I think, for the price wise, because he does such a good job and he's so much better. But that's my personal opinion, and I'd rather fork out the 3,500 that I paid for him than the 100-odd thousand for Thiago Silva. But it still would be nice to have him in the squad, but obviously at the time I didn't have enough coins to buy him. But anyway, moving on to the second of our two is Mascherano. Now, recently he used to be a midfielder, and then he's been converted since he's playing at Barcelona to a centre-back. Now, it's a bit bizarre, but funnily enough, look at his stats: 87 defending and 70 heading. Not the greatest of paces, but still, it's a good choice for this team, I personally think. Keeping in the theme on Argentinian, we have Zabaleta on as our right back. Now, to be honest, I had the choice of a couple of other players. I can't remember who it was, but somebody told me to put a Brazilian right back. I think he plays for Bordeaux, as a replacement for Zabaleta. But I didn't think I should put him in because I don't the chemistry wouldn't have got there. Sorry, so there wouldn't have been. He wouldn't have had the full 9 chem. But anyway, so that was why I chose Zabaleta. Now moving on to the first of our three centre mids, we have Pastore. Now I chose that because obviously there's the 3 link up there between Mascherano and Zabaleta to try and keep that chemistry. And to be honest, I do have a lot of fun using him. I do think he's a good player. I mean, if you look at his stats, they're not the greatest of stats, but the dribbling and the passing is what we really need in centre of mid for this team, and obviously to pick off those balls and to feed the striker and the centre forward and so on. That's why I chose him, and as I said, I've had a lot of success with him, so that's why he's in our team today. I could have had another player, I mean, so. But anyway, moving on, we have Kaká. Now this is why I chose him, because obviously this is the only player that I could have put in that I found at the time for centre mid that was Brazilian and that would work with Mascherano and Dede. So at the moment I didn't really have time to think about that one, so that's why I just stuck him in there. And he wasn't relatively cheap for the position. I mean, I paid 13.5 for him. That was already in a CM formation. I could have bought him cheaper and put a card on him, but I don't think that would have worked. That would have worked out a bit more expensive, so that's why I chose him. Moving on to the last of our centre mids, we have the Lucas. Now, Lucas, as you may remember from another video, I did have him as an inform with like 7 other informs. And some of you saying it was a Brazilian team, but it wasn't, or so on and so on. But I chose Brazil because I do think he's a great thing, and I need some pace down that side of the wing. So I've got a pace abuse down the side of the wing with Marcelo and Lucas, so that's why I chose him. Centre forward, we are going with Higuain. Obviously, we've got the Argentina connection there with Pastore, and we have the Spanish league, obviously in the same team with Kaká. Now, obviously, some of you might guess what this is, but no, there is no Messi for the 2 strikers. But I did choose Tevez and Aguero, but obviously was picking Aguero first, and Aguero is just a beast, an absolute beast. I mean, look at his stats. I mean, he's got 88 pace, 84 shot, 73 pass, 91 dribbling. But his defending lets him down, but still 72 heading, you can't complain. And the geezer, so I've just said that again. Should never have said that. And the player, and he's just such an amazing player that I've played with. And then obviously to complete the team off, we have Tevez. Now, Tevez for me is a workhorse. He just works his ass off. I mean, look at that, 83 pace, 85 shot, 77 passing, 84 dribbling, 64 defending, and 71 heading. I mean, he just works his ass off. He's a tank. He's just bombing around the box, outside, inside, wherever you run, all over the pitch. You can't stop him. He just never seems to run out of energy. But anyway, now moving on to the next part of the video, I shall show you some clips from the recent game that I played. So we're coming up against this opponent, and I don't know what kind of team it is, but it's mainly consisting of BPL players. But yeah, so we're thinking we might do well, we're not sure. But then Gerrard plays around Dede, and he's moving around Dede, and wham, look at that. Slots the ball, left-hand corner, great goal. And then Tevez, round the box, working like a horse, picks off the keeper's mistake and puts the ball home like a true poacher. That's why I bought him, because he's a beast and he absolutely works his ass off for the team. And that was a great poacher's goal there. And as you can see, quick replay, floating around the keeper, floating around the box, and slots it home, 1-1. Then Bale crosses the ball into Gerrard, and boom, header. We are down 2-1. We're thinking, oh god. But no, guess what? Aguero works the ball, posts it across the box, and another poacher's goal yet again by Tevez, and we are 2-2. Then Aguero steps up, boom! What a shot there by Aguero, deserves another goal, another replay, and look at that, we take the lead, the game finishes 3-2, and that's an amazing goal. Right guys, that's the end of the video, and I hope you do enjoy this squad builder, and I shall see you soon with another one. Take it easy, goodbye.